Welcome to the podcast, everyone. Today's a very special day. It's my son's 7th birthday. I can't believe he's 7 today. That's so insane. It's so crazy. So, you know what trips me out? I'm sorry, that's why I wasn't talking, because I was just thinking about, do you ever think about the fact that like he's turning 7, but he's already lived his 7th year? So he turned 7, but he's in his 8th year. Think about that. When you're 1, you've lived 1 year. You lived your year, and you're in year 2. He's literally in his 8th year now. Get out of here. Stop. I'm turning 40 July 22nd. So I'm going to be in my 41st year? No. Thanks to Skims, and most especially the Skims Fits Everybody collection, for sponsoring this episode. Okay, I have to tell you about something because it would be wrong to keep to myself. So I have a complicated relationship with bras. I either hate them or I forget I'm wearing one, which sounds like a goal, but it is actually a problem because I'm just never wearing the right one. And underwear, don't get me started. I have a drawer full of things I bought, wore once, and now avoid. Enter Fits Everybody collection from Skims. I tried the Fits Everybody Scoop bralette, and honestly, I don't know what they put in this fabric, but it feels like I'm wearing nothing in the best possible way. I have smaller titties, and I've always struggled to find something that gives actual support without feeling like it's trying to discipline me. This bralette gives me both. I'm replacing everything I own, and I'm not joking. Everyone should experience this level of comfort in life. Shop Skims Fits Everybody collection at skims.com. And after you place the order, be sure to let them know that we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this episode. For me, eating healthy isn't a willpower problem. It's a setup problem until I found Factor. My current obsession is their miso edamame tofu salad. Ugh! I eat it in literally 2 minutes. I just inhale it, standing at my counter, and it actually tastes like a meal someone made for me, which is not something I can say about anything else I eat during the workday. Factor has meals built around your goals, whether that's weight loss, overall nutrition, more protein, or GLP-1 support for strength and workout recovery. Check out Factor's Muscle Pro collection. Fresh, never frozen, over 100 rotating weekly meals, including globally inspired flavors like Mediterranean, Asian, so there's always something to look forward to. Ready in 2 minutes, Factor shops, preps, cooks, and delivers straight to your door, so you have more time for the things you love this spring. I use it and you should too. Head to factormeals.com/idiot50off and use code idiot50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 2026. See website for more details. I never think about that. He's in his 8th year. Get the fuck out of here. But, I'm so proud of him and all of his progress and just who he is. We had such an amazing morning. We woke up and I said, "It's your birthday." And Poppy's like, "Happy birthday, Alfie." And he just looks and just smiles. And he's just come such a long way. I just had no idea. He was diagnosed just under 2 with severe level 3 autism. We were told there was a real good chance he would never speak, never be independent, potentially never be potty trained. And man, he has just exceeded my wildest expectations. They always say, I hear a lot in the special needs community, just presume competence. Just presume competence. Don't listen to that diagnosis and label it a death sentence, or just not a death sentence, but like, don't let that limit. Don't let that limit your expectations. And so I just would speak to him as if he understood, because I believe he always has and certainly does now. But a lot of people have gone like, does he even know what you're saying? Does he even get it? Yes. And even if not, presume that he does, And so today now, my son on his 7th birthday, he woke up so excited and happy. I gave him little gifts in the morning, sidewalk chalk, which he was so thrilled about, ran outside with it right away, started drawing rainbows, shapes, colors, letters. He's just drawing nonstop and writing. And I have 2 big surprises for him waiting when he gets home from school. I got him this really cool bunk bed. It's a queen on the bottom and a twin on top, because right now, he co-sleeps. Both my son and my daughter co-sleep, and that's cool, but they're getting bigger. And so I got him this really cool bed, and it has like a climbing thing. Y'all know the boy loves to climb, and he can climb up on either side. There's like these ropes that can go to the second bunk bed. And so I'm hoping he loves it and wants to spend time in it. And then I got him this huge climbing structure for the backyard, which I'll take a picture of. It's so cool, but it has like rock climbing handles, and it's so big and high, and it's just so awesome. And I could just see him perched up there every day, just hanging out in heaven, because he loves to only be in high places and spaces. But yeah, today he's just, even academically, he's pretty on track with his writing, and I believe he's starting to read. And just for him, it's comprehension. It's not comprehension. It's compliance issue, not comprehension. It's very self-directed. So when the teachers ask him things, he knows the answer, but he doesn't feel like telling you, but he comprehends it all, and it's awesome. And now we're starting to have conversations, not just me modeling and scripting and then him repeating back and parroting. That's also awesome. And that's also progress. And if that's where your kid is, where they're just repeating everything you say, or it's one words, or just scripting what you say, that's amazing. And that's progress. Today, my son, and this is pretty recent, I'll say, should I blow up the balloon big or small? And he'll go big. He won't just repeat me. He'll answer. What color should I do? Red or green? Red. And then I expand, blow up the red balloon, blow up the red balloon, But yesterday we were able to have this back and forth conversation. Of course, it's not like Poppy. Poppy's having full on philosophical debates with me at this point. She's actually a 62-year-old trapped inside of a 5-year-old's body, and doesn't stop talking. I joke that she talks enough for the both of them. But Alfie is able to have a conversation with me now, and he's just happy more than not. And just such a curious and special little boy. And I'm just so excited to celebrate with him. And he is so excited. He loves birthdays. He loves them. And he keeps asking for birthday party at mommy's house, birthday party at mommy's house. And I give him options because that's how he'll respond best. So I said, do you want to do it at birthday party at Play Gym or birthday party at mommy's? Birthday party at mommy's house. Okay, cool. Birthday cake? Yes, Alfie. Of course, we're going to have birthday cake. Are you crazy? So me, Dad, Poppy, Alfie's nanny, who's like his second mom, and same with Poppy. I've known her since before the kids were conceived, and she's amazing, and she loves them as her own. Her and her mom, Eloisa, we're all going to be waiting for him with balloons and presents and a cake. So when he comes in from school, we can sing and then he can see his presents. And then like next week we're doing a party and I really hope some of his classmates come. I think about having an autistic child and them developing friendships. I wonder what your experience is with that. Do your young autistic children have friends and how do you know? And because when their speech is limited, it's hard to know. Poppy comes home and she's like, okay, Mom, I want to play with Michaela on Monday and then Frankie on Wednesday. And I was thinking we should invite Ava back over because Ava and I really want to play. She wants to be Elsa. I want to be Anna. And then I want to be Anna. And then she wants to be Elsa. And then we want to do K-pop. So we need to have... And with Alfie, it's just not that. He comes home. How was school? Do you like school? Yes or no? No. Some days. And yes? Other days. He talks about his teacher a lot, but he never talks about the other kids. And so I need to get good at just reaching out to the parents in his class and, trying to do some sort of play dates, even though that's not really what he likes. He really does love being in solitude or just being around other kids, but still keeping to himself. And that's okay. Like Poppy has friends over and he asks for Poppy's friends. He'll be like, Sonny, Frankie, come over. Sonny, Frankie, come over. And those are more Poppy's friends. But he likes to just see them and know they're there, And even though he doesn't engage like play tag, or sometimes he plays tags with his sister, but he really just likes to see them and then build or draw or write. So yeah, I really hope some of them come next week. That would be pretty special. So yeah, this is exciting. I'm very excited and very grateful for where he is in his life, because you just never know. And if you just got a diagnosis yourself, just know that the sky is the limit and you don't have to listen to everything the doctor says. Sometimes they are wrong, and sometimes they're not, and that's okay too. It's just like practicing this radical acceptance where they are, and that's okay. That is okay. So there's that. Oh, also, I just got back from another trip to Arizona. I was like, are you from Arizona? No, I'm not. I just randomly, some of my friends moved there. Every one of my friends are turning 40. We're all turning 40 this year. And so everyone's doing something big because it's 40. Any 40-year-olds out there? What's your advice for 40? What have you learned? How do you feel? What do we do? I'm excited for this next decade. I really am. But it was so fun. We celebrated with like 6 of my best friends and all of her family and her kids. It was just the best. We danced till like 3 a.m. My legs are still sore. It was such a good time. And I just feel so grateful to have such good friends that I've known since I was a little kid. So that was epic and I needed it. I think I've been chronically stressed for the last month or so because, everyone was really sick and it just didn't go away. And so you're just caring for these kids and I'm unable to work and I'm losing money and I'm taking care of kids and then my son's regressing and then my daughter's in pain and then I'm in pain. And then it was just this, I just couldn't relax. It's funny being a sick parent. You can't relax, especially if you're a single mom. There's no one taking care of you. Call the ambulance, Laura. That's life, okay? Ooh, okay, Laura. I just yelled at my own self because you know what? I'm very grateful and I don't want to ever sound like a victim or complainy. But it was a stressful time. And then I was very apprehensive to even go to Arizona. I was like, oh, I just shouldn't, I should just stay home with my kids. And I'm so glad my friend was like, Laura, get on the plane and come. You need to breathe. The second I got on the plane, okay, fine. I had a little more anxiety about leaving them because I'm like, what if it crashes? What if this is it? And I left for a birthday party, But then when I got to the hotel, I was able to just breathe. And I was like, whoa, no one needs me. No one needs me. And I went to the spa there and I sat in the sauna and meditated. I got a little manicure and pedicure and I chatted with them, with a manicure girl who's 20. And I was giving her all this life advice. And then she was giving me advice, which I loved. And she told me her whole life story, which I loved even more. I really enjoy talking to strangers. I tell my kids to do the same thing. Just kidding. Thanks to Skims, and most especially Skims Fits Everybody collection for sponsoring this episode. Quick break to talk about something I've genuinely been wearing every day. I finally tried Skims after all the hype. I know, I'm basically the last person. And I went straight for the Fits Everybody collection. And I get it now. I completely get it. The Fits Everybody high-waist thong. Okay, I know it's a thong, but hear me out. Thongs used to bother me too, constantly. Like every step I was aware of them. Like, why would you voluntarily put a string up your butt? But this one, I forgot I was wearing it. The fabric just melts on your skin. And my pain point has always been that intimates either fit right or feel comfortable, never both. Skims somehow does both, and I'll never go back. I don't know what kind of magic they put into this fabric, but it's like nothing I've ever felt. Shop Skims Fits Everybody collection at skims.com. And after you place the order, be sure to let them know that we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this episode. We're taking a quick break for a sponsor who has genuinely made my life easier, and I'm not being dramatic. So as a mom, between school drop-offs and this podcast and everything else, honestly, just trying to keep a human alive, the thing I do not have time for is meal planning and grocery runs. And then you end up stress eating whatever's fastest, and it's never what you actually want to eat. Factor solved this for me. One of my favorite Factor meals right now is the spiced chickpea chaat salad. Drool. The flavors are actually insane. And I eat it standing over the counter at noon, which is exactly my vibe. Factor has meals built around your goals: weight loss, overall nutrition, more protein, or GLP-1 support. For strength and workout recovery, check our Factor Muscles Pro collection. Fresh, never frozen, over 100 rotating weekly meals, ready in 2 minutes. Factor shops, preps, cooks, and delivers straight to your door, so you have more time. Factor shops, preps, cooks, and delivers straight to your door, so you have more time for everything you love this spring. I use it, and you should too. Head to factormeals.com/idiot50off and use code idiot50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscriptions only while supplies last until September 27th, 2026. See website for more details. So today I have amazing comedian Dylan Adler. I met him. I did this little YouTube show, I think it was a year ago, and I played his manager at a golf course. It's called Shanked. And he is just so funny, this really funny stand-up comedian and actor. And we just got along like this, and we laugh. And he came on. And then we also shot that sketch that maybe I can insert it here. But it's the one where you gay code switch around your gay friends. And just immediately when you see your gay friend, it's, "Hey, queen, oh, I'm gagged." And that went so viral. Paris Hilton commented. I mean, it popped off. So funny. He's amazing. So we're going to do a part 2 of that. But he's an amazing guest. And I learned so much about his personal life too. He has a 30-year-old sister who is moderately to severely autistic, lives at home with his parents. And he told me all about her. And it was awesome. I got to learn so much and what it's like being the sibling of someone with special needs, and how he navigated that. He has a identical twin brother who's also gay, and then they have their 30-year-old sister who is pretty nonverbal, I believe. But you'll learn all about this and this amazing person and my new good friend, Dylan Adler. Here he is.
I had a bad hookup.
Oh, last night?
This morning. So I'm bringing a crazy energy to Idiot Pod today.
I need the full lowdown breakdown.
It was just
what happened?
I don't know. It felt very transactional, and I don't know. I just kind of like to. I guess I'm just a romantic.
Okay, Dylan's an amazing stand-up. If you haven't watched his stuff, you should. I was just looking at your Instagram before, and you're so fucking funny.
Thank you.
Stupid.
You too.
Stupid.
You make me laugh so hard. I don't think I've ever broken more on a set than when we were working together because this bitch is the shit, obviously, as you know.
Oh, yeah. So Dylan and I did a show, which, by the way, what's going on with that?
I know, Shanked. I think there's going to be a season 2, but it was so much fun.
Remember I quit though?
You did? Oh, wait, I forgot that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't go all the way to Simi Valley.
Simi Valley. It's a drive. It's a draw.
But yeah, so we met on this set and I played his manager at a golf club.
Yeah.
And what? How did that even come out, Cuffs?
I know. Okay, so basically we were talking about like, who are you? What do you like? And then she told me, she was like, well, in high school, I was arrested multiple times. My nickname was Cuffs.
They used to call me Cuffs.
And Dylan... That was the funniest thing ever.
And he still talks about it.
And I still talk about Cuffs.
Yeah, I think it was like 8 months later I saw you. How long ago? I have no perception of time, by the way. I think it was that 3 years ago or 8 months ago?
I think it was a year ago.
It was a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see him and he's like, hey, Cuffs.
Hey, Cuffs.
But, okay, but they truthfully, about maybe 2 people called me Cuffs once.
Okay.
Okay. And I was arrested 3 times in high school. Curfew, underage drinking, and possession of marijuana because there was a time when marijuana was illegal.
Oh,
did you know about that?
Yes, I do.
You know about that?
I know about that. It was, I grew up in California and my high school, Sanderfell High School, actually started 420. Oh my God. Yeah, we're getting into it.
Really?
Yes,
really?
Look it up. It's called Sanderfell High School.
You guys started 420. When I was in high school, we would talk about 420. Mm-hmm. How did it come about? This is huge news.
This is huge news.
Oh God.
So basically,
this is going to be trending.
Yeah. Okay. Sanderfell High School. Look it up. In the 70s, a group of 6 dudes called the Waldos decided on April 420. At 420, they're gonna smoke by the Louis Pasteur statue at our high school, and it became a local tradition. It became like at our rival high school, Terra Linda High School, did it the next year. Then it became like a Bay Area high school thing.
May I ask why 420?
I don't know.
That's my son's birthday.
Really?
Also Hitler's birthday.
Oh my God. This is going to go viral. I did not know. Okay, crazy. Yeah.
I'm curious why 420.
I don't think they would choose it because of Hitler, TBH, but I don't think they were Nazis. I would hope not. But
what if? Hey, what if?
I mean, there were 6 white dudes. I wouldn't put it past them.
6 white dudes.
IDK in a group together. So... But, I don't know why they chose that, but that just became the thing. 420 on 420.
Wow.
Yeah.
420 on 420.
Yeah.
Your high school.
My high school.
Where in California?
This is the Bay Area. This is like a suburb outside of San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you grew up there.
I grew up there.
But your father is from this area.
Yeah. He went to Taft, grew up in Woodland Hills, but my parents met at UC Berkeley. And the rest is history.
So they met in college.
Yeah.
And they're still together?
Still together. Yeah. Yeah.
And would you call him a rice what?
A rice queen.
A rice queen?
A rice queen.
Can you explain what a rice queen is?
Let me explain this. This is my TED Talk. So basically, in the gay community, a rice queen is a white gay person who loves Asians, has like a little Asian fetish. And, I think my dad like kind of had like, he liked, Asians? I think he had a thing for Asians. And so he met my mom and it was fireworks. And
did he tell you he was a rice king?
No, I think I figured it out myself. I'm like, oh, because
he was banging your mom.
Yeah,
but she wasn't the only Asian.
So this is so basically, I had a situation where I thought I was like finding out someone might have been a rice queen, and I was like upset because I'm like, oh, I thought he was just like a normal person, but he's a rice queen, and my mom was like, let me tell you something. I am not the only Asian bitch your dad has dated. Get over it. So
really?
I was like, okay then.
Wow. So she's like, if it's a fetish, it's a fetish.
She's like, honey, I don't know what to tell you. I think, yeah, I don't know if me and your father would have met. Yeah, I don't know. So that was kind of, but it's just, yeah, that was kind of, that's the definition of a rice queen, rice king.
Wow.
Yeah.
And okay, so and then it's you, and they had you, and then who else did they have? You have siblings, right?
Yes, I have a gay twin brother, identical
gay twin brother.
Gay twin brother.
And you guys close?
I was literally just on the phone with him, but as I pulled up with you with coot to the sun.
I was sunning my cooter on the trampoline.
On the trampoline.
Yeah.
And I have an older sister. Her name is Hannah. She is autism, semi-verbal, like low functioning. So she like, me and my brother would like take care of her as kids and stuff. And she like lives part-time at my house, part-time at home with my family, and then part-time at like an organization.
Whoa. Tell me more about the organization.
It's called Casa Alegra, and it's a program in Marin, like nonprofit that helps people with autism, and like it's other people with autism. So they do group outings, group activities. Sometimes they like go out and, do movies, do field trips. And that's where my sister goes during the day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But she sleeps it's not like a live-in facility.
But then she goes to another live-in facility where she sleeps.
Okay.
And then during the weekends, she's with my parents.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And how old is she?
She is, oh my God.
I love it. I love that.
I'm so mask. She's 32.
Okay. And then when can I ask you more?
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
I know because I know you. I know.
Yeah,
Yes.
So my son is 6, almost 7 on the spectrum. He was diagnosed just under 2.
Okay.
But I'm curious what that was like. When was she diagnosed?
She was diagnosed, I believe, around when she was 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And me and my brother were like just born, like, we were infants at that time. But, it was, she was like our sister. Like she was just like to us, like she was technically our older sister. She's our older sister. But as we became like, like 6, 7, like she kind of was like our younger sister too, because we would like look after her sometimes, take care of her, play her music. And it's funny because like, even though like she isn't completely verbal, like we had like a very sibling-esque relationship. Like sometimes she'd get pissed off at us because like we're 2 loud gay boys, and we would like, choreograph dances to Pink, and and she would be like in her room trying to listen to Sesame Street, and she would like come up to us, and she has certain phrases. So she had this word, mina fam. It's a word she made up. Mina fam. She would say it to us when she was mad. And I feel
Mina fam?
Mina fam, behind the eyes, it was go to conversion therapy. No, behind the eyes is like, I hate you. I hate you. Shut up. But like what she said was mina fam,
Mina fam. Yeah. Does she still say mina fam?
She cycles through different phrases. So now it's more like, when she has disdain, it's like, it's like these 3 like, that she has, but she like cycles through different like sounds that she likes to use.
I know, that's so Alfie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alfie's happy noise is yee.
That's exactly my sister's noise.
What?
She
Really?
still does that
No
when she
way.
listens to a song that she likes. She's
Yee. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I just know if Alfie's
I
yeeing,
know.
sometimes like I'll be in my room and I'll just hear it down the hallway. Yee.
I know.
Yee.
I know. That's my sister's happy noise too.
I think it makes so much sense
It
too,
does.
because it's like happy.
It's
You're just like
you're already kind of smiling.
Yes.
And it's kind of like you're ramping up.
Yes.
You're ramping up. Yee.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
How is it being the sibling to a special needs person?
My sister, like, she is like one of my favorite people on planet Earth. She is such a beautiful childlike spirit too. Still. And, you know, honestly, like she loves when we play Sesame Street for her, when she listened to Sesame Street, also like, and these are songs that we grew up listening to together.
Yeah.
So when we're together, I'll play it for her. And then I realized to myself, I'm like, I like this shit too. This is some inner child shit that
Like,
I
this is
love. This is great.
Kind of slaps.
Yeah. But yeah, it was, you know, I mean,
Like, did you feel your parents didn't give you enough attention? I think I worry about that with Poppy.
For
like,
sure.
you know, there's times where Poppy wants my attention, but like I have to make sure Alfie's safe. And like, I try my best to give them, you know, but right.
I know.
And Poppy's like assumed this older role already at 4. She's like the older sister.
Yeah.
You know, very
exactly.
much.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I felt that, like, I never felt particularly like, Mommy, Daddy, you need, like, for me, I actually felt, because I'm a twin brother, like, I was just competing with my brother for my mom's attention. Like, I was just like vying, you know?
Yeah.
So I felt like Hannah had her own separate, special, you know, time that she needed.
Yeah.
And stuff that she needed. Like, and, you know, I was just trying to get airtime with my mom, with my brother and stuff.
Yeah.
But I also felt like my sister is definitely like daddy's girl. She
Really?
like has a very special connection. My dad and my sister are both Aquariuses.
Okay.
I feel like they're very similar energetically.
Uh-huh.
And I think me and my brother were just two mama's boys.
Really?
So yeah. Yeah, maybe there's a piece of that. But
Yeah.
I never felt like, I mean, there are times I would like get angry with her as a kid because I'm like, I wanted to like, maybe, I don't know, maybe she was being loud and I wanted to like listen to something, but like that's kind of.
And she was maybe having a meltdown or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Or there were also times where it's like when we were older and like me and my brother wanted to go out, but my parents were like, no, you have to watch Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
there's probably like, I don't know how it is going out as a family, but there are like some things. Alfie had an eloping phase. I don't know if Hannah ever did.
What's that?
Where they just like fuck off and leave.
Oh,
Like literally.
no, my
just,
sister.
Oh, really? Alfie would hop the fence. I'd get a call from my neighbor. Your son, there's video footage of your son playing with my barbecue butt ass naked at 5 a.m. And I'm
Oh
like,
my
I am
God.
so sorry. Can you send me that footage? And I'm so sorry. And that's hilarious. Little escape artist. Like I
Oh my
have
God.
3 locks on every door on the
Holy
inside,
shit.
key locks on the inside of every door because he's just so curious, but he
Yeah.
would lack a sense of danger, but he just wants to explore
Of course,
at
of
3 a.m.
course, of course,
So you're
yeah.
just like,
Of course.
so Hannah wasn't.
Hannah wasn't doing that. She was a little more like she's like sometimes uses a wheelchair. She's had a lot of surgery. So like her like physical, like sometimes I'll like hold her hand while she walks because she like a little has a little more physical like.
And what's that? What?
I'm not sure
You
there's a
don't know?
name for it. I don't know the name. You're like, bitch, you know. I don't know. I think she just had a lot of surgery. She had scoliosis.
Okay.
So she has like the the metal rod.
I got it. Yeah.
So like, you know, like mobility is a little more limited for her.
She's not hopping fences.
She's not hopping fences.
She's not scaling the fences and trying to get on the roof like Alfie is at school.
That's something that me and my brother would do. Yeah. My mom, my brother and I were constantly almost dying.
Literally, that's Alfie. He will scale the fucking fence and get on the roof.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's impressive. You're just like, wow. Oh, wait, get down. But wow.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then what? Clock it? Is this what you guys do?
No,
Clock
I
it?
was just like,
Do you do clock it?
No, but now I do.
Clock it. That's what the Gen Zs are doing.
Okay.
You know about clock it?
I'm an elder Gen Z, so I need to catch on.
You're an elder Gen Z.
I guess so.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Just 20 minutes of clock it.
Just 20 minutes of clock
and then
it.
can I ask, and then we'll stop talking about Hannah. I know this is not Hannah's podcast. I get it.
I love talking. I love talking.
Do I
about
wish
my
Hannah was
sister.
here, not you? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Everyone says that.
Maybe a little bit.
Everyone says that. Mina fan, bitch.
And did she ever you say she's semi-nonverbal, did you say?
Yes, so she communicates.
Does she string sentences together or how,
Yeah, she does, but it's not like complete sentences. So
you can do an impression.
Don't cancel me. No, she'll just if she wants goldfish, she'll be like, goldfish.
Oh yeah.
Or or you know, sometimes she'll request a song that for us to play. She'll be like, but it's not the title of the song.
Okay.
Like there's a song.
But you know what she's talking about.
Because she'll say it's the song I Don't Want to Live on the Moon by Sesame Street. That's what it's called.
Okay.
But it starts with if I were to travel. And that's what she's locked onto. So she's like, travel.
And you know
and
right
we know
away.
what it is. And sometimes she'll have a new song that we don't know yet. And she'll sing it. She'll be like, da, 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 da. And we're like, Hannah, what is that? Say it again. She's like, and we're trying to think. And then sometimes we do. And we're like, oh my God.
Sometimes you guess it.
Sometimes we guess it right.
Alfie does that too. He's absolutely obsessed by music. He spends hours just listening to his
Same
favorite.
with my sister.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. And did she start that young? Was she always kind of?
Always loved music. Always loved music. And I swear she is perfect pitch because me and my brother are perfect pitch too. And when we play songs for her that are not in the original key, she'll pull our hands from the piano.
Dude, that is some Alfie shit right there.
Yeah.
Yes, clock it.
Yeah.
Yes, because she knows. And she's like, don't you dare.
She's like, don't give me some B-flat bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. She also hates opera.
Really?
So whenever opera comes on, always. So we were actually at the Hollywood Bowl one time and opera came on and she was like, and then my dad had to take her out. She was like, oh, fuck, yeah.
When you heard, you knew we gotta get out of here.
I was like, oh, we got a situation here. Oh, she don't like this.
Do you know what song my son absolutely despises?
What?
Is Love Shack B-52s. Second it comes on,
So
he's
your
like,
son's homophobic.
My son hates gay people.
Yeah, that's why I had to come so early.
Exactly.
But yeah, there's certain sounds and certain tones that you know that are just that she really doesn't doesn't fuck with.
And then others that are completely obsessed, like Staying Alive, the remix.
The remix.
Okay. The remix. He finds the shit on Spotify.
Oh my God.
But Staying Alive, the remix is played about 300 times a day.
But
in
you're
my
like,
house.
WAP feat DJ Khaled. He is in bliss.
Yeah.
No, my sister also, the sound of running water, fountains, will bring her to to like fountains because
Yeah.
she loves that sound so
yeah.
much.
Yeah. The sound and just like water in general, I find
Oh,
Alfie
yeah.
will take 3 showers a day
Oh
sometimes,
yes,
or like
yes.
baths,
Yeah,
hose,
yeah.
anything water, swimming.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. My sister loves a bath. She loves a bath.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing all of that.
Oh my God, no! I love talking to someone who gets it. You know?
No, I know.
Yeah.
Even my friends with like typical kids, like I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Sometimes Poppy is like way more challenging in other ways, you know?
Oh, my mom was like,
Right?
These gay boys are hard.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you guys gave your mom more hell than Hannah.
like different
sometimes.
stuff than Hannah, you know, but yeah.
Yes, exactly. Like Poppy's just like, I can't go to school. She's so dramatic. She's like, I can't go to school tomorrow. I'm sick tomorrow. She goes, I'm sick tomorrow. I said, you're sick tomorrow? She goes, yes, Mom, I'm sick tomorrow. I cannot make it to school. She talks like an old woman. She's 4. You'll meet her. And she's so dramatic.
That's
like she
adorbs.
literally tripped. She just tripped yesterday. Like, and she's like, I need to go to the hospital, the real one, because we like play hospital at home. She's like, the real one.
She's like, not that Cedar Sinai bullshit. Take me to UCLA, mommy.
Immediately. Do you
Yeah.
know who I think I am? But like, yeah, she's just so dramatic and
That's so
and you know,
funny.
wants your attention all the time and has like 1,000 questions about, you know, why does water come out of my eyes? And
Sure.
you know, and then Alfie's just like so independent, you know, just so independent.
Hannah is very self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need that. She just needs her music.
Yeah.
She needs the things she likes.
Yes.
And she's very sort of like, you can leave her alone. And she actually like sometimes, I think she's an introvert because sometimes like we'll see her and we'll be like, hi, Hannah. And then she'll be like, all done. She'll say,
Alfie says that to me all
Really?
the time.
Yeah.
All done, mommy. I was
All
like,
done,
kiss.
mommy.
Come on, kiss. All done, mommy.
All done,
all
Mom.
done, mommy.
oh.
All done, mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we'll be on trips with her and we arrive in Honolulu. The moment we touch down, she's like, all done. And we're like, oh, Hannah, you got a couple more days, girlfriend.
That is so funny. All done.
All done.
Turn this plane around. All done.
I know,
We're all
exactly.
done.
No, it's sweet.
Oh, wow. I
Yeah.
want to meet her.
You're going to
Does
meet
she
her.
come ever to visit?
She comes to LA because we have family in LA too.
Oh.
My uncle and aunt love them, love these
Really?
people. And their son also has cerebral palsy, Mason,
okay.
who I love so much, who went to
Right.
Chime.
Yes. And I just had the principal on my podcast.
Yes, exactly.
We love Chime.
Exactly. And my parents, I feel, can relate and like kind of have like this unspoken or definitely spoken like connection of like
Yes.
talking about, you know, raising a child, someone with special needs.
Wow. So amazing. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing. Get out of here. I really just wanted to know about Hannah. Wait, but okay, so you grew up, your gay brother, guys, besties, Hannah, queen, parents, rice queen, rice king, okay? And then when did you know, like, were you just always funny?
I, as a kid, would whenever kids were over, I'd make them do shows, and I gave myself the line.
so gay.
So gay. And I would like, you know, perform in front of the family and stuff. And like, I always felt like I got validation and self-worth from like making friends laugh, making my parents laugh, making groups of people laugh. So I think it was like when I was in elementary
not healthy.
school. I know, right? It's bad.
My self-worth comes from making people laugh.
I know.
Without it, I'm garbage. But okay, but so whatever.
Yeah.
You did it because, and I relate to that. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, like,
right?
it's not good. That's why we're so. That's why you're calling Grinder. That's why you're on. That's why you're on Grinder at 8 in the morning.
That's why I
You're
woke up like, cock, no.
Okay. Okay, but no, but like, okay, that's also beautiful. So you were making people laugh, putting on shows when you were a kid.
But then in middle school, high school, I kind of shut down because I was like in the closet and I was like, that part of myself kind of buried away because I was like, I don't,
Do you feel like your parents would have been accepting?
I think so. I don't know. I think it was
what held you back?
It was just like, the weird thing is like I grew up in the Bay Area, but like, high school I went to, middle school, really homophobic.
Really?
Definitely like not really many out queer kids. If they were like definitely bullied a lot and stuff.
Okay.
So I think there was that. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you had some maybe shame around it or just...
100%. Yeah. Shame around it.
And so you shut down. You weren't so funny anymore because you felt like you couldn't be yourself.
Exactly. Or I was just funny around my friend, like just around my close friends.
Safe people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting. My best friend since 3-year-old, like we went to 3-year-old preschool together.
For
and
real?
He literally lives, him and his husband lived a mile down the road from me now. Oh. Isn't that like, I'm so lucky.
Wait, that's very storybook.
Right?
That's cute.
It's awesome.
I love that.
But he didn't come out until freshman year of college. But I always knew, and we were literally like this, but he wouldn't even tell me, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I was like the biggest most challenging acting job of my life when he came out to me. And I had to be like, what?
Acting challenge.
Yeah,
it was
that. So challenging. He called me. He was like, Laura, I have something to tell you. And I was like, what? And he was like, I like the pole and the hole. And I was like, what? Like, I don't know why that was how he told me.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
And now he really just likes the pole, but whatever.
So he came out as bi first?
Yeah. I like the pole and the
hole. That's beautiful.
Isn't it so beautiful?
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And I was like, no way.
You're like, oh my God.
I had no idea. But okay, so then high school, then what?
High school, and then I went to college in New York.
What'd you study?
Music composition.
Music composition. So what was the goal with that?
The goal was to be a film score composer. Hans Zimmer, John Williams.
Stop.
Yeah.
For real?
For real. That was my, or like Joe Hisaishi, the Miyazaki composer. Like I definitely idolized them.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I also loved songwriting and musical theater writing. So then I like fell a little more in love with musical theater composition.
Okay.
Really gay.
Yeah.
And I like worshipped Alan Menken, Stephen Schwartz, those composers. And I was really deep in that.
Did I tell you about my ex-husband?
No.
He moved out. He's British and he moved out here from London to work for Hans Zimmer.
What?
Hans Zimmer called him and was like, I need you to work on my films. So Stephen, my ex, started in bands producing music.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then his music was like kind of cinematic. So they would license it in films. And then Hans like saw some of those films and was like, who's making that music? Called him to work at Remote Control in Santa Monica.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And so he worked there for years and years.
That's
and then
incredible.
he would score my stuff. So he was scoring like, Ocean's 12 and like Zoolander and Moulin Rouge and my Instagram videos. I mean, Madagascar.
I always wondered where the strings in Pamela Pumpkin came from.
I had a fucking 12-piece orchestra on my Instagram videos.
That's amazing.
But so funny.
Crazy.
Very funny. I had no idea that was your path. And so you write music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was I always loved to write songs and I always wrote pieces on piano when I was like little too. So I like really, really into that, and also loved musical theater too. So like I was really deep into like like the Wicked score, into the Pippin score. I was deep into Sondheim, into Alan Menken, Bobby Lopez, and all those people. So I was really invested in that, but then fell in love with improv and stand up.
And but take me through that transition.
Yeah. So I basically was really like deep into like I want to compose musical theater.
Just let it out. Let that burp out.
I need to let the burp out.
Okay.
And I took one elective acting class in college and it had an improv element. And that was like my favorite day. I'm like, what? This is so fun and so funny. And 3 friends I made from the class, we went to an improv jam at the People's Improv Theater in New York City.
Okay.
And fell in love with it.
It's the place to be.
It's the place to be when you're a freaking student.
If you're not at the improv jam.
If you're not at the People's Improv Jam at 12 p.m. at the improv pit.
What the hell are you doing with your life?
What the hell are you doing?
You loser.
Exactly. So cut my teeth there. Yes. And I started stand-up and improv there. And
you started stand-up there?
Because the friends I made.
Tell me about the first time you did stand-up.
Okay, the first time I did stand-up was at a place called the Creek and the Cave in New York City, Long Island City, New York. And I was with my like best friends at the time, and we were like, we should do this. Let's do this. And before I went up, I was like, hey, this is my first time doing it. And like comics kind of have a little bit of forgiveness. They're like, oh, okay, your first time. So they're kind of paying attention a little bit more. And I feel like I had an okay set. The material wasn't like that good, but the 10 times I went up after, I ate shit.
Really?
And I kind of was like, I'm going to keep doing this until I do as good as I did the first time, and then I'm going to quit.
Do you know this is exactly, I just had Take Notaro on and she had the exact same story.
For real?
Yeah. The first time she like did okay and was like, I got this. And then bomb. But
I know, okay. String of bombs.
Wow. So string of bombs.
Yeah.
Oof. But you were like determined to get that first.
I wanted to get back to that. And were you just
doing 3 minutes or?
3 minutes.
Okay.
Exactly. 3 minutes. Yeah. So.
Can you tell me why you were bombing? Looking back,
okay. I think the material I did was, I'm realizing now, I think the first material I did, it's all stuff that's just inside jokes with me and my family. Like it takes a little while.
What's your sister's stem again?
Like, when they're like, eee.
And then what does she say when she's angry?
Mina fam.
And I'm like, Mina fam.
That's my opening line. Mina fam, anyone? They're like, you have 1 more minute. Like, so.
And your brother's like, yes, I know that.
And my brother's like, ha ha ha, laughing from the back. But I know. I remember on my first open mics, and also like year into it, I would have like, people laughing at too. Like there's a difference. You can tell when people are like laughing at the material or just like laughing at.
But at the end of the day,
a laugh. I'll take whatever I can get in this freaking industry.
But is that not still a win?
Yes. No, I literally didn't mind. I was like, I don't give a shit if this bitch is laughing at me because I'm like, I remember who's now my friend, Usama Sadiq was like laughing my entire set, even at my setups. And I'm like, oh, I'm killing. It wasn't until years later, I was like, oh, he was fully laughing at me. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know this premise was so good. Get on his train, you guys.
Ooh, but you need good laughers though, who just laugh at you. Okay, so
you know what? I don't give a shit if people laugh at me. Laugh at me,
dude. Same. My first viral video ever was like I played this dumb vacant model character who would like stare at the camera and like say motivational quotes because I would see all these like Instagram models posting thirst traps with like Gandhi quotes underneath, but like their pussy was out. And I was like, I can see your pussy, but there's like knowledge is power underneath. And I always thought that was so funny. So I wanted to do a character who just said motivational quotes to camera, but got them wrong. And so I just did that and like stared at the camera for way too long and like posed. And it was really awkward. I posted it. All these people stole the video and posted it and went viral everywhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but they didn't know it was me. They thought it was a real dummy dumb.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so everyone was essentially laughing at.
Yes.
But I was like, that's a win. Even though they don't know I'm a comedian doing a character, they think I'm just on cocaine,
100%.
It's still a win.
It's still a win. It's still a win. I count that as a win.
I count it as a win.
Yeah.
Okay. So then string of bombs, but you just, at this point where you like, no, I'm going to do this. Like, did you have a moment where you're like, this is what I want to do, how I want to make my living, what I want to spend my hours doing?
At this point, I was like a little half and half, because at this point I was still like kind of liking music and wanted to, but I was like loving, I was loving comedy, especially improv and sketch. Like I was kind of deep in that world. So I did stand up as like let's try this out.
Okay.
And then I think it was just out of sheer stubbornness from like, I'm going to fucking show them and then I'll quit forever.
Yes.
But then like somewhere along the line, I just kind of got in love. I love the process of stand up and working on the same material. I love to take out words, work on premises, like work on it, because I love that there's like a body of work and shit that you can play with at time, you know?
So you'll take me through your process a little.
I mean, sometimes when I'm trying to write new material, it'll be like a premise of an idea. And like one of them is I have like kind of like the dichotomy between faggots and lesbians.
Okay.
And I'm like, there's something funny about like, you know, our different cultures.
Yeah.
And so I was like workshopping different ways to like kind of show that difference. And then like it kind of clicked a little bit when I did a different voice for like the different like the faggot lesbian. And so I don't know. I think it's just like trial and error, doing it, believing in this premise. And you're like, okay, I'm going to keep trying it. Oh, here it is. This is the more fully formed idea.
And so how long, so you have a premise and a premise could be a joke or like a story. It could be
100%.
Anything, right?
Yes, exactly.
And then you take that. Now, are you the type that writes out the joke? You know exactly where it's going, or the story, or do you just have it in your head and you go up like you're telling a friend the story or a joke? Like, how do you?
More like that.
More like that.
And sometimes I realize I'm like, I'll like, I'll
love it.
I'm a top. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I'll like,
you have to clip that.
Clip that.
Just 5 seconds. Okay.
But you know, sometimes it'll be like, I like write out.
Okay.
Clock it.
Okay.
So I'll like think, I'm like, okay, this is the funny part, because I'm like recording myself. I'm like, oh, this is the funny part. And then the audience will laugh earlier or at something else. And I'm like, this is, I wrote over the joke. It's actually short a little bit. Okay, I can take out this. And now we have this.
Wow. So going up with a sort of loose script is actually.
Yeah. Because also sometimes in the moment you come up with stuff on stage. Some of my favorite things have been that just came out as an idea on stage. Because
you're with an audience and you just are more.
There's like a little like, there's a little more instinct of like. This will get the laugh. This is what they want.
Wow. Yeah. Yes. And there's no way of doing that when you're like sitting by yourself writing.
But I also really do respect like people who can really fully flesh it out by themselves. I prefer to like feedback and do that. But some people like work differently, where they can really just get it out fully formed, writing it out, typing it out, however.
Okay.
I'm not like that. I need to kind of like flesh it out in front.
Are you at the point now? So you've been doing it for like a decade, right?
Yeah, almost.
Which is amazing. So are you at the point where you trust your instincts? I know like for me, my form is more sketch and digital. So I just trust my instincts. I know if I think this is funny, probably a few million people are also going to think that.
And you're like, that's the audience. That's the feedback. That's like, and so that is like the where your instincts go. And then it's the same, like kind of like going off of like comedic instinct.
Yeah, comedic instinct.
Yeah.
And then some, and I guess like it's similar in a way. Sometimes things flop and you're like, but, and then maybe I'll take it and I'll re-edit. So you like try another structure, sentence structure. I'll take out a line, I'll re-edit in a way or start it differently, and then it'll destroy.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not giving up on this premise. You're just tweaking it in a way
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would you say you're more of a joke teller or a storyteller?
I would
Would you say there's different types of comedians?
Totally. I feel because like it's like there's like obviously like, you know, the club comics that, and then
how would you define the club comics?
I would just, you know, like my go-to thoughts are like, you know, like your Bill Burrs, you know, I'm trying to think Sarah Silverman's like club comic, I think, like very solid jokes. Margaret Cho, but also she exists in a different, like, I don't know, like also that, but also so much else too. Like really good jokes, but also really good stories. For me, I think I like to try both. And like, you know, people consider me as like an alt comic because I do music and I use tech cues.
Oh, wow. I need to come see you.
I'll let you know when I'm performing next, honey.
Please.
Cuff.
Do.
You're getting a comp.
Get me a comp. Get a comp for Cuff.
I'm getting a comp for Cuff plus 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. A little crumple action.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that I maybe if I were to put it in any box, it's like alty comedy, but I just kind of lead with what is exciting to me. What do I want to say? And if a music cue or a tech cue or
what's
like,
an example of a tech cue for you?
Like one of my jokes that I open with is like, my mom's uterus is a Dua Lipa concert because me and my twin are gay. And I'm like, our sonogram, we were like, and then I do the Dua Lipa dance and then the music will come on and then it's like a little moment. So that's a tech cue.
The music will come. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you find that audience loves that? Like when the music comes on, it really...
Yeah, sometimes it injects energy. It injects energy into the room. It's like something new. It's something different. Sometimes audiences don't expect it.
Yeah.
So I think especially in alt spaces where they want that kind of like new sort of like not like joke. They like that. But I am a fan of all kinds of comedy.
Yeah.
I love alt comedy, love the clowns, love the club comics. Just whatever like makes me laugh, I'm into.
Okay. So you're more alt music, tech cues, stories and jokes. You just kind of do it all.
Yeah. I'd say that.
And then what about film composing? Is this just a dead dream? Are you, because now you're this established comic. You're doing a special, right? Am I wrong?
Yes, I'm going to record later this year in San Francisco.
Stop.
Yes.
And where are you doing that?
I don't have the venue yet, but I know it's going to be
like
later this year.
Outside somewhere?
Yeah. Golden Gate Park near a bench. Be there 1 a.m.
But are you independently producing this? Do you have someone doing it for you?
I hope not independently. God, I hope not, but it might be that way. We'll see.
But you're doing it come hell or high water, as my mother would say.
At the end of this year in San Francisco, I'm recording my hour, god dang it.
Whether it's with my goddamn iPhone on the bridge at 1 a.m.
Whether it's pole or hole, hell or high water, I'm recording that on a goddamn BlackBerry, whether you like it or not, Hollywood.
But really, you don't have a plan?
No, okay. I'm talking to my tour agent.
Okay.
We're like we're going to settle the venue.
It out. Okay.
And so we're figuring it's just not no plan. Come hell or high water, I will be in the San Francisco Bay telling my knock jokes, whether you like it or not.
Okay. So you're figuring it out.
We're figuring it out.
All right. And then where's it going to go? You don't know.
Quibi. Whether they like it or not, Quibi's going to get my special. I think YouTube.
Okay. YouTube. So you could see his special.
My YouTube is Dylan Adler Comedy. I just started it. So
You just started it?
Yes, I did.
So you have like what?
10 subscribers.
For real?
For real.
All right. I love this even more. I'm going to help you promote it.
Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate that.
But I love that you're doing it on YouTube. That's what I'm seeing stand-ups do now. It used to just be like you had to,
No, exactly.
You had to get a network.
You had to get it. There are a lot more gatekeepers before, but what is good now, a lot of people like
Okay, yeah.
They can put their stuff out there. Like a lot of people have really good hours that are just not able to be seen. That were like previously not able to be seen, but now YouTube, you could put your hour out there and like build organic fan base, which is great.
Isn't that amazing?
It's great.
I think that's so amazing for any artist. It's actually so exciting.
I'm like, it's getting more views than a lot of the traditional stuff.
Yes.
A lot more views. Like, it's like really, I feel like the old, like the Netflix garden, like there is like an attitude of like, this new thing has come. It's like true. It's true.
It is so true.
Yeah.
Like the idea when people are like, oh, do you want to like develop a show for Hulu or Netflix? And I'm kind of like, I kind of already have one on my TikTok and I own it.
Many people watch.
Yeah.
It's like they, like these big companies want the views that you have.
Yeah. It's wild. We are taking over.
Come hell or high water. We're taking over the damn world. We're taking over
the goddamn entertainment industry.
That's right.
That's fucking right.
That's fucking right.
That's goddamn right. I mean, I told you I'm writing a live show now and I need your help.
Oh my God, please.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Okay, great.
I'm down. Come hell or high water. I will be seeing your live show.
Oh man, you're really inspiring. You're very inspiring.
Really?
Yeah.
You're inspiring.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Like, I don't think I've ever broken more on a film set than working with this bitch.
Why did we break so much again?
Oh my God. Okay. Well, okay. I was saying before.
Yes.
Where we were doing an improv take where like I was playing this like kiss ass who wanted to make good with the new boss. And I was like, so, the old boss didn't really listen to any of my ideas. And she was like, 'cause you're gay.
I was like, 'cause you were gay?
'Cause you were gay?
'Cause you're gay?
'Cause you were gay?
'Cause you're gay. He hated gay people. I think I said he hated gay people.
He hates the gays. And,
yes, he hated
and I was
the
like,
gays.
And I was like, oh, well, yes, he did. But also there was like another time where, oh my God, it was a sound you made where I forget like we were working and then a customer came up and scared you and you were like, It's like you made this sort of like,
That's it. Yeah.
And then there was another one where you had this like big monologue where you were like, and you just went so deep in your register. You were like, and I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. I actually had to turn around. I'm like, I'm ruining this take right now. I had to turn around.
So wait, is there a season 2? What's going on?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Where can everyone... Thank you so much for coming on my show.
This was so much fun.
It's so fun.
And you just turned my whole day around. Thank you.
Because you had that whack job this morning.
Yeah.
you're not gonna see him again?
No.
Ever? Did it leave? Was the exit awkward?
Yeah.
Can you just
I was like,
do the scene? Just do it.
I'm gonna... It's that way. It's okay. Fair.
So you went to his.
Yeah, I went to his.
And then what did he say?
Then he was like, he was still in his bed, like, stupid top.
And then now it's turning in the best day ever.
And now this is the best fucking day ever.
Ever.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you. Where can everyone find you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Dylan Adler _, TikTok at Dylan Adler 7. And you could follow me on my new YouTube channel that I will be starting soon at Dylan Adler Comedy. So check that out.
Let's get him into the double digits, you guys.
Come on.
On YouTube.
Come on.
So we can blow up this fucking special. Come hell!
Come high water!